Namaste. Myself Rajita, counseling psychologist at Manojagrithi. We are here today to know about Sahaya, a 6 months diploma course offered by Manojagrithi. So let us know something about the Manojagrithi. Manojagrithi, an organization with a 10-year of successful service track record, and is a group of more than 200 dedicated and skilled psychologists and mental health professionals. So its vision is to create a mental health awareness and prevention of mental health issues for a healthy nation with a value system. So the mission of Manojagrithi. Mission of Manojagrithi is to help people to help themselves through group and individual counseling, creating awareness on mental health through workshops and trainings. So here we are with a founder and director of Manojagrithi, Dr. Geetha Challa. So let us know some more information about this diploma program from Dr. Geetha Challa. Welcome, ma'am.
Namaskar. Namaste.
Ma'am. So, ma'am, we came to know that you are offering a diploma program, Sahaya, a 6 months basic counseling skills course. So we want to know more about this Sahaya.
Definitely. I'll help you out with entire 360 degrees idea about Sahaya today. Ask me a question.
Thank you, ma'am. So before that, I want to know, so what is a strong reason behind starting this diploma program first?
Right. So it's a beautiful question asked, because when I have completed my MA psychology and I have done my PhD and many things I have done from human development and family studies, there were so many degrees I took and I wanted to work. But I was educated for so many long years, but I do not have practical skills to practice. When I used to sit in front of a client, then I used to get blank. I don't know where to start, where to end, what to do. So I tried approaching many senior counselors, many organizations, many counseling centers to understand and learn and get the exposure, practical exposure. But to be honest, none of them helped me. So then I tried helping myself, learning on my own, attending webinars, attending workshops, taking training programs, and then I designed my own module. So I designed my own eclectic approach, I call. Through eclectic approach, I designed the entire counseling process. Then I thought, why not? Why not start a module or a diploma or a certificate course so that my experience, that bad experience of not getting exposure, should not become anybody's experience. So that's the reason, main reason I want this budding psychologist to get the practical exposure right in the right time. Yes, this is the reason, Rajita.
Thank you, ma'am. Your experience is helping us to grow, ma'am. Thank you very much. And we want to know who are eligible for this diploma course, ma'am.
Yeah, so many people think that only the students who have done their MA psychology can do diploma in basic counseling skills. We call it as basic counseling skills. So anybody who completed their graduation, or anybody into anybody who is lawyer, HR professional, or a teacher, or a parent who want to grow their children properly. So, but they should have mandatory graduation and minimum communication skills are required. So they can do this diploma, but especially our focus is MA psychologist. 6 months diploma, we are providing online and offline, both modes we are doing. So we call it as hybrid mode now, because some students want to join online and some of them want to come to the clinic. So we are calling it as hybrid module, where 3 days online and 3 days offline, they can come to the center and practice with me. And this will be completely 6 months. They should be in the diploma, but after 6 months also, they will be working with us in different places. And not only individual counseling, we are also exposing the students for the group counseling also. So they will be doing the webinars, they will be doing the group counseling on their own. Okay. And it's not according to ICPEM, we are instructed to conduct the courses mostly in the weekends or evenings, because it will help the working people also to attend the program, because this is the objective is that. So our courses are run only in the evenings, 4 to 6 o'clock, and weekend batches are there. Sometimes weekend also we take classes Saturday. So it is very, very flexible and also very convenient timings we provide.
So ma'am, I want to know more about this diploma course, ma'am. So what are the modules in this one, and what all taught in this course?
Yes.
So I want more to know more about this diploma, ma'am.
Okay. So let me start with telling you what are all taught in this diploma. So basically this diploma, as you already told, this is 6 months of diploma. So there are modules in it. So basically we teach them basic counseling skills and stages. Then in that we teach 6-stage model, and we teach all the advanced basic skills in counseling and all those stuff. That is module number 1. Module number 2, we call it a self-transformation module, which helps the students to understand their own self and also help the client to understand themselves. Here we have 16 to 20 worksheets where we teach them self-transformation through worksheet methodology. Then next module, we call it as the doctor gives medication, counselors, psychologists give intervention. So we have a separate module on interventions. 30 general mental health are dealt with these interventions given in Sahaya. So the students will get equipped to take sessions for 30 general mental health issues. And also there is a module psychopathology from DSM-4. We are covering entire mood disorders, anxiety disorders, personality disorders, whatever you say, other disorders. So all those things are dealt in detail in psychopathology module. And we also have therapy module. So we give orientation and few techniques of therapy. It's not the entire certification in therapy, but definitely they will understand and can use a little bit of therapy. 10 therapies we are introducing. Apart from this, the beauty of Sahaya is practical module. This is called practical module, where give lot of assignments. So the students who want to join should be ready to work with me. So I give lot of work as a home assignment. And field visits will be there. So because of Corona, we have done online visits to the organizations, but it is when we are now, it is okay. So we are doing a lot of field visits also for the students. And then one more, our specialty is role plays. We do a lot of supervised role plays. After every class, we have a role play session with the supervisor, and we allot one supervisor for every student. So group of students are allotted with the supervisor. So she will do a lot of role play and everything. And one more practical module will cover shadowing opportunity. Shadowing means it can be any senior counselor, including me. So all of us, we are a group of psychologists. So the students who register for Sahaya 6 months basic counseling skills course will get an opportunity to do shadowing with us. They will be sitting with us and shadowing, but with the consent of the client. And finally, last but not least, we give them opportunity to complete 10 cases. Entire 10 cases will be done by our student, and practical exposure is a great thing. So this is the last module which we cover. So these are only module wise. There are so many things which are between the lines, which I cannot generally tell.
Yes, ma'am.
And
yeah, very detailed information you gave about each module, ma'am. We are happy to listen every module stage by stage. So ma'am, so I want to know more about practical exposure which you are giving to the students, and how you ensure that about the practical skills to the students.
Right. Good. As I told you, and I repeat again, after every class, we have breakout room system. Okay. So where one supervisor along with 5 students will be there. where they will practice all the skills and stages taught in that day or interventions taught in that day. Practically, one will become counselor, one will become the client, and they do the role plays. This is one method. Second one, we call it as when they take the session, our supervisor will shadow, like, supervise monitor the case. One more opportunity, as I told you, shadowing opportunity, that is also done. So other than this, see, in the process of 10 cases, see, when they are taking the 10 cases, many skills are developed, and we are there with you to clarify the doubts. So yes, automatically your doubts are clarified, you're practicing personally. So yes, definitely end of this diploma, most of the students become confident to take a session, sit in the chair, take the session, and show the results to the clients.
So it means every class is in a practical exposure to the counseling, right, ma'am?
Yes, yes, surely.
Thank you, ma'am. So I want to know some more things, ma'am, like who will be the instructor for this course? So who will deal this all modules?
Right, and, right. Very big question, but I should answer it very assertively. Many students come with an assumption that only Geetha Challa will teach. See, Geetha Challa is one drop in the ocean. Yes. I am there always as a course director, but we have many experts. We have many experts and instructors who already done their, MPhil, PhD, international certifications or practical experience. So we have group of people, instructors along with me who teach the modules. So you will get exposure to different people in the field. And we invite guest speakers also. We get many clinical psychologists and special educators sometime. Many people come and share their. Psychiatrists also come sometimes because medication is also important. Sometimes you need to refer the case. So then what to do, where to send them. So psychiatrists also come and talk for some time.
Okay, that's great, ma'am. That's a real-time experience we are getting to expose towards the psychiatrist also. So, ma'am, I have a small doubt about real-time exposure to the clients. So up to till now, you were explaining about the within breakout rooms, you are exposing to each other, like students itself. Correct. But how about the real-time cases?
Yeah, it's a big question, and it is, it needs a lot of, me having some ethics where I cannot give clients directly to a student because it may damage them, number one. So what we do is we ensure that the student who registered for Sahaya, 6 months diploma in basic counseling skills, first they do the role play. Second, they do the supervised practice. Then they do the shadowing. After that, we conduct a role play that is like complete role play where we see whether they are able to do. After that, we give the case where the supervisor is there sitting behind, but this student will be given a client. And we ensure that we start with the, cases where simple issues come, adolescents come, where, handling cases will be easy for these students. So anger issue or simple esteem issues are there, confidence issues, or, children come with, not interested in studies, not motivated to study, those sort of cases we start with. So as they grow, when we see the strength of the student, we try to put them into different cases.
Oh, that's great, ma'am. It's a really real-time experience we are getting from Sahaya diploma course.
So yes, many of the students actually, to tell you, many of the students who have done this diploma, end of it, they complete 10 real-time cases. Then only will issue the certificate.
Okay, ma'am. So from which month? So as you said, this is a 6 months course. From which month they can start, like when they get exposed to the real-time cases?
Okay, in 6 months, generally, we take around 3 to 4 months, almost 3 to 4 months before they touch the client. So 4 months, teaching will happen, practice will happen, learning will happen, shadowing will happen. After 4 months, generally we try to give them a case, but under supervision.
Yes, that's great, ma'am. You are ensuring the clients as well as the students also at the same time.
And it's a great opportunity. Yes, it is my ethical, duty to do that.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, after this diploma, So what are the job opportunities available for these students who are opting for this Sahaya 6 months diploma course?
Very good. Good question. So most of our students, they get jobs in schools as a school counselor. Okay. They will work with NGOs. And some of our students got jobs in police department, Barosa and Saki centers and child protection officers. Women welfare department also, some of our people went. And some of them become consultants for EAP services. Some of our students are working in MNCs also. So that is also there. Or they can start their own center. So there is a huge range of job opportunity for these students after completing the diploma.
That's great to hear, ma'am. There are many opportunities for a psychologist. And if you complete this diploma, they are having huge opportunities for them.
Yes.
So, ma'am, you were talking about the center. They can start their own center. So how it could happen and what all required for that to start a own center? So
in India, most of the psychologists, counselors, and other people have an assumption that we should have RCI. So RCI meaning is Rehabilitation Council of India. So we are doing counseling. We are not giving a rehabilitation services. So when you are into counseling field, when you want to start a center, you don't require RCI. You can start your counseling center and you can take sessions for the general mental health issues only. So if you are not supposed to touch the clinical cases because we are not clinical psychologists. We are counseling psychologists. So they can start a center, counseling center, where they can see the cases with general issues. So there is, it means again to start a center, other registrations with the government, all those things are required. Yes. But officially, this MS Psychology plus diploma are sufficient. But there are other registrations which are required for any center to start. So those things also will guide once you become, our student. That's great, ma'am. Ma'am, you said this is a diploma course, 6 months diploma course, and to which it is affiliated to. Okay, you're talking about the recognition. Recognition, yeah, right. So this diploma which is offered by Manojagrithi, we are associated with the body which is called Indian Council for Professional Education Mission. This is called ICPEM, which is registered under Niti Aayog Government of India, and it is an ISO body. So we are getting a certificate. Whoever complete this diploma with us, you get the certificate from ICPEM through Manojagrithi. And for more details to the viewers, ICPEM will give courses. They offer many courses for personal development and employment also. So they have many courses. They are conducting many courses for, in the Department of Language, Hospitality, Computers, Lifestyle Development, or, healthcare industry. So in this regard, as we thought, Manojagrithi wanted to give practical orientation and also placement to the students. So this certificate which is issued will be recognized certificate from ICPEM, and this will be valid globally. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, can you explain more about ICPEM, how important it is? I'll tell you. See, there are many certifications happening around. So there is a difference between certificate and diploma. See, any organization where you go and get trained, they will give you certificate, which is called certification in basic counseling skills. But here you are getting diploma in counseling. So this diploma only will be given by these recognized bodies or registered under Niti Aayog Government of India, something like this. It's not, or universities. Some universities are giving some diplomas. So this is very important. This is not a certificate. This is a diploma. So there is a huge difference. When you go for jobs, when our students went to the interviews of many departments, they were just, absorbed. Okay. So how this diploma is helping
a person personally.
Okay. So I told you in the modules, there is a module called self-awareness, self-transformation. So
Okay.
that module will ensure a lot of personality changes in the diploma duration itself. As I told you, this diploma is 6 months. So in this, long period of 6 months, they will learn many things about themselves. So there is a personal growth, professional growth. And also it is not only personal. The student who has done this diploma will be able to handle the family also in a better way. And they will be a good person in the community also. And they will be giving back to the society also. They will be gaining in there. So it's like, multifolded benefits will be there when you do this diploma.
Ma'am, last but not least, so is Manojagrithi providing jobs for a diploma who completed this Sahaya?
Many students who come to me, ask this, ma'am, will you give me job? My answer is yes, I will give you job, but you should raise to that level. When you raise to that level, when you are confident in your skills, when you are confident in your stages, when you are confident in interventions, Geetha not required, or Manojagrithi not required, or Sudisha Counseling Center not required to give you a job. You will get your job on your own. So I maybe promise or tell you that 100% jobs will come, because that course is designed in such a way that you develop your skills, you become so confident. So automatically jobs are available, they get the job, not to worry about job. And many of the counselors are absorbed in our organization already. 20 of them are working almost in different roles.
Yes,
so,
ma'am. Ma'am, you have said that to start in a clinic, you can start a counseling clinic, not in a clinical. So what are these mental health issues dealt by these counselors, like counseling psychologist, and about this clinical?
Right. So there is a difference. General counseling, what I mean is counseling center, counseling and therapy are different. So counseling center, which after this diploma of 6 months, they can deal are general issues like anger issue, confidence issue, motivation, attraction, small addictions, not, severe level, but simple addictions are there. So, mood issues are there, stress is there, tension, fear. So these sort of issues are dealt by these students. So, and coming to the severe issues or clinical issues, which are dealt by the clinical psychologists, are like OCD, depression, anxiety, bipolar, PTSD, all those things. So we are educating you. We are educating you in this diploma, but these are dealt by the clinical psychologists. So once you have done, you will see these sort of cases. So not those cases. You need to be very clear. And if you want to do that, you will be going for your PhD, MPhil and all those stuff. Okay. So basic details, students who are interested, the students who are interested generally come with 100 questions. So I think this video helped them, right?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for clearing all our doubts, ma'am. We had many doubts, and you also cleared many other doubts which I have not asked the question, whether it is online or offline. Thank you for that, ma'am. So dear audience who are watching this video, so you might got more information from Dr. Geetha Challa about Sahaya 6 months diploma course. So this video might answer you all your questions. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your valuable time for clearing all the doubts which I asked. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am.
Right. Thank you. And the students, wanted to tell you one thing before I say bye. So the below given description box is having all the details of Sahaya. You have the inquiry Google form. So you can click that and, send your questions again so that we can answer. And our contact details are given in the below description box. You can call us or message us, or you can join our free help calls, which we conduct almost every week. So you can contact us personally to clear all your doubts. And I personally welcome you, all of you, to come and join us for this Sahaya. Really, it is Sahaya. Sahaya meaning is helping. So this will help not only you, and also this will help you to help others and help others to help themselves. So it's a huge cycle of helping. So it's helping each other. Human, we are all mankind who should help. So Sahaya is nothing but helping. Please join us in this, mission of helping people to help themselves through Manojagrithi. Thank you so much. See you all in Sahaya. Namaskar.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.